everyone, it's Brody at Everything Board Games. Daily Magic Games sent me Valeria Card Kingdoms, the Flames and Frost expansion. So let's get it to the table. Alright, I first wanted to show you what comes in the game without adding any of the components from the base game up here. And no, this is not set up correctly. I just wanted to, show you all these cards. But you are going to get all brand new monsters from certain different terrain here. And then you're going to get new recruits and new domains, new Duke cards, some new exhausted, some new tokens there, a new gameplay sheet. So in this game, we will be adding in some wilds, as you see right here. That means one of either of the three resources. So now, if you remember, in this game, you're going to start with one of these Duke cards, which will kind of give you direction during the play. We'll just take, if you've played the base game, you kind of know what they are, but these will give you some new direction to know, oh, look at this guy, looks familiar, huh? So he will score a point for, let's see, what's that symbol mean? That construction one, a worker. For every worker, he will do 2 points for every monster, and a point for every 5 gold, magic, and strength. So everyone's going to get one of those if you remember from the base game. Of course, these are going to be mixed in with the base game cards, and so you won't necessarily be playing with every single one of these or all the same monsters, though the monsters seem to get harder and pay out better, so this way you can mix in some heavier monsters with some lighter monsters. But on your turn, if you remember correctly, you're going to roll the dice, and you are going to look at what cards are in front of you. And if you say, I have this card in front of me, and let's see, and this card in front of me. So if you had a 3 in front of you, then like I do right here, we'll move these domains down off the screen here. Let's say that these are my cards here. So I am the active player, so I am going to get a magic plus a wild of any kind. So I'm going to take another magic. If another player had it, they can turn one magic into any 2 of the resources. Then if I had a 5 or anyone else has a 5, they get to do either if they're the active or all the other people during that turn. And then you add them together. So 8, I have this guy, so I get 3 strength. And so you're going to be collecting all of these to the strength. You will start fighting these monsters up here, which are worth points. And they give you some bonuses there on the bottom. So I will fight this mummy, 2 and 2, discard those, and I get the mummy. And if you remember, once you start getting down, you get harder monsters, a giant scorpion, and then the sandworm. Okay, so they get harder as you start beating the easier ones. Those are worth points as well. If you remember the domains, so I'm going to put these back. There's new domains, which are cool. So this one at the end of your turn or of your action phase, one player of your choice gives you 1 strength. Ooh, okay. At the start of your action phase, you can pay 1 coin to get 2 of any of the resources. All right, that's 1 money for 1 of each of those. Awesome. I just turned 1 coin into 2 of those things. But remember, to buy these, you have to have this much money here. And also, these symbols in the top right could help you with your Duke card and get you points. So as you can see, this was the construction, I believe it was. This gives me that, so maybe I want to go after this card. When recruiting a character, you may pay with your strength. So instead of paying the 3, or if I already have 1, then remember it's more. It'd be 4 and then 5, so they get more expensive the more that you have. I can pay with my strength instead of the money. Immediately gain a soldier character from the center stacks. So this is just going to give me a free recruit when I get this. Plus it's worth 4 points instead of these other 2, 3, 2. And during your action phase, the monster takes 1 less strength to slay. So this one will make it easier to start killing these monsters on the top. So this expansion is lovely. Of course, everyone loves some new characters and some new monsters to be able to destroy, and new domain cards to be able to take over. And of course, they come with a new card that'll explain all the new type of things that you might see in this. If you've played the base game, then you will probably be able to just add these and keep on going in without needing to read more of what these new things do. But this is a great expansion that they did. And here's the base game here. If you remember, they left room to be able to expand, and so the new expansion, of course, comes with these dividers, and so you can put the new stuff, you know, right next to these other ones. And so when you play the game, you're just going to have everything right into this box, be able to keep everything that you want. That's the base game right there. And again, this is Valeria Card Kingdoms Flames and Frost expansion. If you like what you see, then go buy it.